Hello, ladies and gentlemen, internet and friends. We have a lot of things in front of the house here that my mother no longer wants here. She wants it to be thrown away because she says that no one uses it, and if they wanted it, they would have come and got it by now. They've had plenty of time, but she wants it to be thrown away, and that's going to be it's quite a lot of work because there is a lot of different things up here. I'll walk over there and show you. There's a lot of metal here. It's different nails and things. She wants to throw away a lot of pots and pans. She wants to keep some of these flowers, but want to throw a lot of this stuff away no one uses. There's pieces of boards there. And there's a large trash can that catches rainwater that falls off the roof of the house. A few years ago, my mom and my dad worked on this trash can because it had a leak in it, and as you can see, the ice in there is about halfway down. See, the ice is about halfway down, and a few years ago, my mom and dad, they worked on that trash can. They put some kind of adhesive on there because it had a hole in it about halfway down, and it was leaking the rainwater back out on the ground. And I think they even tested it. They poured water in there with buckets to see if it was holding, you know, and the glue was holding. But then the very next rain that we got about a week later, it broke the glue, and it was leaking back out of this thing again in the same spot about halfway down this trash can. And my dad, he got very upset with my mom about that, and it wasn't her fault, but he was just talking very ugly to her about, I don't know, I don't remember everything, but how he was upset because he thought she didn't put the glue on there right or didn't do something right with it, and there was just a lot of stress over this trash can, folks. You have no idea. And so we're going to want to clean things like that up all along the front of the house here, and then some things out of the shed as well. Going to be cleaning, and it's going to be at least a truckload of junk, maybe more. But we just want to have one last look at this stuff. It's a lot of stuff here, including all of the nails and the metal that's on the ground over there. And I might make a video later showing the results. I hope you have a good day. Okay, today is February the 9th, 2026, the same date as the video earlier. I just forgot to say it. And I have finished the cleanup work at the front door of the house here. As you will remember, there was a big old trash can. That's currently sitting right here in the front yard. And I'll tell you the reason why is because it's got a huge block of ice in there. Okay, and I can't pick that up by myself. I don't even know if 2 or 3 people can pick that up, but it was right over there, remember? And we move that down here. We're going to let it thaw. Then we're going to put it on the truck. But we have about a truckload of stuff already that we cleaned up from right here. There was a lot of wooden boards and cinder blocks. Some of them, you know, I kept one that was in nice shape. The only one that was in nice shape. But the others were busted up really bad. Just little chunks. And old pots and pans. And there was nails and stuff there on the... I'll walk over here and show you. Rusty old nails and stuff. Like here on the sidewalk here, there was a bunch of rusty old nails. There was rusty butter knives. There was like 4 or 5 butter knives. There was a piece of kind of a weak looking chain. It was metal, but it didn't look like it was very good at anything. It looked like maybe it came off of a child's swing set or something. So it wasn't like a big hefty chain. It was a small metal chain. And look down the front part of the house here, and as you can see, there's nothing left now but bushes. And yeah, my mother said that she wanted all this stuff cleaned up. She said, you know, no one uses this stuff, and I agree with that, right? Nobody uses it, nobody wants it, and if they did want it, they've had plenty of time to come and get it. They've had months. So, but she wants it gone now, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm glad that well, I did this today instead of doing it when it's, because we don't want to do it, folks, when it's 90 and 95 degrees. We just don't want to do it when it gets really hot. You know, if it's 90 and 95 degrees, we don't want to do it, and we don't even want to even hear it. You know, we don't want to hear it. So that's why I'm doing it today. But I guess today is a good day for it, right? It is cold out here currently. It's about 20 degrees, and when I started, it was 9 degrees this morning. It's been below freezing here for about 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and that is very unusual, you know, for central Virginia in the winter. You can get a couple of freezing days now and again, but to be below freezing for about 3 weeks, just about every day and every night, that's kind of unusual. But I got a lot of work done here today. This is about a truckload of stuff, and that's the main reason why we wanted to go ahead and get it done. We just don't want to do it when it gets really hot. We don't want to do it in the summer. We don't want to do it in the spring. Mama's already told me that. So I did this for her, try and make things a little easy on her. There's a few bricks left over here. These are frozen to the ground, folks. I tried to get those up with my fingers. I even tried a sledgehammer and tapping on the edge, and they're not moving right now. Maybe later today they might, if it gets above freezing. But it's not a big deal. There's just a few bricks that are left, but all the other stuff is gone. We'll get a kind of a wider view of it here. You can see from the front door all the way down the front of the house that trash can is gone, and a whole lot of junk as well. There were pots and pans and just all kinds of crap. Okie dokie. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.